So the popular page Shark Puppet commented on one of my TikTok videos and told me to stop faking it. I got mad, blew it up, and started a beef.
Mama had me when she was only 15. Daddy got killed when I was only 4. Grew up in the hood, had to get it out the mud. Had to pick up the sack, I ain't wanna be broke. All my homeboys either dead in jail. Looking back, I had to go hard, I ain't wanna fail. Now I'm on a plane on my way to do a show.
Cloud Gang, what's up? Which is my follower name. If you are watching this video, I just want to say one thing before we get into it. Me and Shark Puppet are cool right now. We followed each other on Instagram, so don't comment in any more negative comments on his videos. Also, don't tag him in any more of my old videos. Like, we're good. This video is just about explaining everything that happened. We followed each other back. I would love to work with Shark Puppet one day. He has a, big following, and I think it'll be dope to collab. Also, Shark Puppet, if you watching this, man, thanks for, hitting me up, and thanks for talking about it, man. Like I said, you got a good career going on and you got a bright future ahead of yourself. So this video just explains why I exploded and why I got mad with all the big creators commenting on my videos. So make sure y'all watch this video fully because I explain everything, and make sure y'all, tune in and just watch it to the end. Let's get into it. Okay, look, if you clicked on this video, please like it, leave a thumbs up because that helps more people see it and get in the recommended section. Also, I post videos every day, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Recently, I've been blowing up on TikTok, and it all happened in like a matter of 5 months. I went from 100 followers to I'm almost at 600,000 followers, and it took about like 6 months max. And TikTok is one of those places where celebrities are created instantly. I have a guy that I know in Detroit named Curtis Roach. He started beating on his desk and did a video called I'm Bored in the House. And then he got a feature with Tyga. Tyga shared it. All of these celebrities, Chance the Rapper, all these people, they started showing love to my dude. So it creates celebrities overnight. So with that being said, you have small creators like me, and then you have celebrity creators like The Rock and Kevin Hart and like Chance the Rapper, Justin Bieber, right? So with the For You page, the chances of being seen by these big creators are like this. And I've been seen by a lot of famous people, like the Backpack Kid, commenting on my stuff. I had one of like a huge model, like with Chanel, comment on some of my stuff, one of Karl Lagerfeld's models, and I get all types of attention. And sometimes, like, it's not always the Curtis Roach kind of situation where you blow up and get a lot of love, but sometimes it comes with a lot of hate, sometimes that's what it is. So for me, I've had a lot of fast success on there, but it's never been like the instant celebrity success. But I have got a lot of comments on my page that, were discouraging. And one time that happened was with a page named Dunk. So it was like 2 a.m. They commented on one of my videos and they said my videos would do better if I didn't make it all about itself. And there was like some typos and all that in it. So I was so confused and I was hurt by that because, basically this page was huge. I was following them. They're a celebrity page. A lot of people follow them. And then if you like go on some of their stuff, you can tell they're probably like young millionaires. They're shooting basketball hoops in their mansion in LA. And I'm like here in Detroit where, I'm seeing drug addicts walk by. A bullet went through, my house. And like I explained it in the video. And part of me feels like I'm just grinding, trying to find success. And I'm trying to make the best of my life here in Detroit and in the city. And I got these creators that would just come shoot me down. If I'm doing something wrong, DM me and say, hey, man, you shouldn't always talk about yourself and in your music. And I would be like, okay, you got any better recommendations? But sometimes people are like, I just don't like your content. And that's how I interpret it. I take this personal because this is like what I use to put food on the table for my family. You know what I mean? Like my family, a lot of them lost their life in the streets to the violence in Detroit because they're trying to just make a couple $100s to put food on the table. So I take this very serious. And when someone attacks me like that, it discourages me and slows me down from making money for my family and to help my wife, you know what I mean? So she don't have to work again. And so I take it personal. So when a page like Dunk do that, it's like, man, y'all have to be aware that I'm not your peer yet. Even though I got almost 600,000 followers, I'm not verified yet. I don't have a couple million and I'm not making that much money off it right now. So meanwhile, you're living, in LA, living your life and making all this money. So that happened. And then I had another video or another page called What's Inside. They came at me when I had like 100,000 followers on TikTok. And I like posted one of their videos and I didn't even think I had that many followers. I didn't know they were on TikTok. I started talking and posted this video, and then people started tagging them. I was like, oh, I didn't know they were on here. And then they literally was like trying to get my account deleted. And I was like, yo, my bad. Like, what's up? And they were like going crazy. So I was like, okay. So the issue that I had with Dunk was they literally told me my videos would do better if I didn't make it all about myself, when my videos were getting 100,000 views, 200,000 views, 1 million views, half a million views, right? And I looked at their page and like, they were just reposting videos of Kobe, Shaq, highlights, and they were getting around the same amount of views I was getting, right? So I was offended by that because I did nothing to them and I never said anything rude about them at all, and they came at my page. And I was offended also because I went on their Instagram page to DM them to get more clarity and see if they wanted to help me. Like, yo, what other advice do you got about me making my videos? And they didn't respond yet. They got like, I think, a couple million followers. So of course they probably won't go see my message. I got like 20,000 followers on Instagram, or 17,000. So the chance of them seeing it was low. So basically, I was seeing that a lot of the people I looked up to was following them, like Gary Vee, a lot of other celebrities. And I was like, kind of like, dang, a lot of people I look up to follow them. So it like validated their opinion. So maybe I'm doing something wrong, right? But then where I was coming from was my biggest video had almost 7 million views, and it talked about why I don't cuss in my music, right? And that video changed my life. That video literally changed my life. And like all my social media, my YouTube went from 6K to like 20,000 subscribers or something like that. My Instagram went from 6,000 followers, which took me like 8 years to build, to 6,000, and I was putting thousands of dollars behind it. I only had 6,000 followers on Instagram. It shot up to like 15K. All my music started to blow up. All my music videos started to take off. I was getting like 20,000 views a day on YouTube, so I started making money. And because I made a video about why I don't cuss in my music. So when Dunk was like, you keep talking about yourself, I'm like, bro, this stuff is making me money to help my mom who's on government assistance in Section 8. This stuff is helping my siblings look up to me and be like, my big brother is blowing up as an influencer, so I don't got to go out and rob and shoot like my dad did, who just got killed. And that's why I turn up like that, and people be like, man, why you getting so serious? Because, bro, like, how you gonna tell me to just, how you gonna be like, oh, whatever, don't make videos about yourself, when, bro, like, the little money that I'm making off this stuff is putting food on my table. It's helping inspire my siblings. It's helping inspire all these young kids in the hood of Detroit. So how you gonna tell me what not to do and not tell me what to do to help me when you making all this money and I'm not? If I put up, so let me get into the shark situation. Before I get into this, we talked about it. We squashed it. I also found out that Shark Puppet is a kid, and I did not know that. He's like a teenage kid. And like, if I knew he was that young, I wouldn't have snapped on him like that. I would have went about it a whole different way. Yes, I still would have went public with it, because when somebody comment publicly on my stuff and they have millions of followers and I can't respond to them in their comment, and they just drop their opinion on, they just step on my content, or, like, take a, dump on my content or whatever, and I can't respond back because they got all these followers, I'm forced, because I felt like a victim when Dunk came at me. Like, we resolved that as well. We talked in the inbox. They kind of backed up on themselves. They didn't apologize, but I think they felt kind of silly, but we squashed that. When they comment this stuff, it makes me feel helpless, because I'm like, that's like Chance the Rapper commented something negative on my stuff, and I can't even get in contact with him to resolve it or figure out what happened. So I'm left to feel helpless. So I'm like, I'm gonna start airing these dudes out. And TikTok got the feature where you can respond to comments. So I went off, and Here's a video of me going off on Shark Puppet, basically. All right, listen, bro, if you really wanted to help me, you wouldn't have commented this publicly so everybody could see it, but you would have messaged me privately and let me know, like, yo, Trey, this ain't the way to go. You should be authentic, be yourself, do this. And obviously you got 3 million followers, so you know how to grow, but you did that publicly and put the emoji to basically try to, shame me in front of everybody. But I just took it as like, you was trying to discourage me and slow me down. Like, bro, look, let me show you outside of my house. Like, it's cool out here, bro, but I live in the trenches, bro. People lose their life out here every day. And I checked your page out. It seemed like you got a good life. You probably living in LA making good money from YouTube, bro. Where I live at, people dying from poverty, bro. So I'm having fun. as a creator, learning how to do this stuff and how to grow so I can feed my family, get them off of food stamps and Section 8, bro. So if you really want to help me, you should message me and not do that, because this is the second time I've had a big page that I followed shoot me down like that. So if you want to talk, bro, hit me up. If not, then keep your opinions to yourself, bro, because I'm trying to learn anything I can, you know? And the reason I'm making these videos is because I do not like when these big verified pages with millions of followers say this kind of stuff to me in the comment section, because y'all represent TikTok. Y'all verified and y'all got to set an example. So if I'm doing something out of line, let me know. Sometimes I don't feel like I got a lot of followers and I still feel like I'm a small creator. So when y'all do this stuff, privately message me and say, Trey, be authentic, do this way, because y'all know something. This dude got 1 million subscribers on YouTube, probably making $1 million a year living in LA while I'm living in the streets of Detroit. Yes, that's my choice, but I'm here trying to help and save people. And these videos that I make is the reason that I'm here, trying to help my family get out the streets and off poverty and get out the streets and drug dealing, because people are losing their lives here. And this is where I was born and people respect me here. So all that to say is when I make these funny videos, this entertainment, Little Huddy ain't paying me no attention, 6ix9ine ain't paying me no attention. I'm a small creator trying to grow. I've learned from watching other people. When I was just making music, people didn't care. Now I'm making this stuff, entertainment, people like it. Come on, y'all. So one more video about this, I promise. So Shark Puppet, which I was following, I was a big fan of their page. They got like 3 million TikTok followers and 1 million YouTube subscribers, and they're probably making like $1 million a year, you know, living nice and all that. And I talked about how, like, basically I came up in a struggle, you know, lost my dad to drugs, lost my stepdad recently to drugs. My mom had me as a teenager, and making this content has been an outlet and allowed me to become like the golden child of my family and provide money for my family and to help them get out the streets as well, right? So I had a page like Dunk, you know, say stuff like, stop making your videos about myself, when my biggest video with 7 million views was about myself and my music being clean. So they told me that was dumb, and I messaged them and we talked about it and we squashed it. And then Shark Puppet basically said, stop faking stuff. Well, let me show y'all something. 2012, 8 years ago, I started making videos about my life trying to inspire people, 106 views. Then I started making entertainment while still being myself, and the views are finally starting to come. Come on, bro. Okay, so I went off on Shark Puppet, and my followers helped me feel empowered, because I didn't want to feel helpless like I did when Dump came at me or when What's Inside came at me. So my followers went to bat. They started tagging Shark Puppet, and then they eventually deleted the comment. I went live on TikTok, and my followers rallied behind me, and I did not feel like a small helpless creator no more, right? So basically, look at how much money they make, right? So they make anywhere from $200,000 or anywhere from like $12,000 to $200,000 per month, right? And then they make they could make up to $2 million a year off their YouTube alone. That's not sponsors, that's not appearances, that's not nothing. And then look at my analytics. I was only getting $30 a month last month until I started posting every day. Then I just shot up in a week to $600 a month. And guess what? That $600 a month, bro, is going to put diapers on my son's like dresser. You know what I mean? That's going to put food in my fridge. People do not understand on TikTok how privileged they are. And this is my problem, bro. Y'all spoiled living in these nice houses, or, you know, like I said, me and Shark Puppet squashed it. Do not send any more hate his way. But I'm talking about the overall climate of creators, right? Y'all are talking junk to someone like me when, in order for me to go see my family, in order for me to see my mom, I have to go to a rough neighborhood, risk my life just to go say hi to my mom. I have to risk my life just to go visit her. So when y'all start talking crazy to me, like, come on, man, like, I'm just trying to make it. And yes, some of my stuff is fake, and it's entertainment. When I was reaching out to all these famous YouTubers, they kept telling me, oh, God got a plan for everybody. Maybe it's not for you. I blew up. God blessed me. Maybe it's not for you. Oh, just see God, or, oh, good luck. And I'm like, nobody was giving me help. I literally got a video speaking, sharing my heart at my old high school, and people were laughing at me. And I was sharing my story about how I made it out the streets, how I seen people die, all this. And I was like, motivational speech, people laughing at me while I'm motivating them in my old high school. That video got 100 views, right? So now when you look at my YouTube, I'm talking about popular trends. I'm addressing 6ix9ine getting out of jail. 53,000 views in 3 days, and I'm making money from that. And I can take that money and be like, Mom, here you go. You know, go do this. You know, go buy yourself something nice. Hey, babe, I'm about to go buy some food. Like, y'all don't understand. All these other creators making all this extra money that's not even gonna make a difference in their bank account. You know what I mean? So all that to say is like, that's why I take this so personal. And look, let me tell y'all something. I do clap at big creators like Lil Huddy 6ix9ine, but let me tell y'all something. 6ix9ine and Lil Huddy isn't paying me no attention. They don't care about me. I've exposed myself, saying the video I made about 6ix9ine was not real. I showed y'all how I did it. And I also, when I talk about Lil Huddy, it's because he said the N-word, and I do want to publicly address that because he got 17 million followers, I think, on Instagram. So if people let him slide, like, they're going to think it's cool and fun because he's a huge influence, and he doesn't care about me. But guess what? If 6ix9ine or Lil Huddy said, Trey, man, I don't respect the fact that you making diss tracks about me, I'll talk to him and be like, sorry if I offended y'all. I was just trying to share light on a situation that y'all got yourselves into. 6ix9ine literally saying he was a blood, made it up. Now was facing life, 40 years of life in prison, got all these people looking for him. I was just warning my followers, this is not the model you want to follow. He regretted this. He even said that, like, he would even tell you that ain't the life you want. So all I'm doing is addressing situations. I'm not just clapping at people and crying when they come back at me. I'm talking about the people who need to be minding their own business and commenting on my stuff just because they don't like my content. If you don't like my content, bro, keep scrolling or try to help me, bro. So with that being said, I found out Shark was a kid, and I told him, like, man, my bad, I didn't know you was a kid. I wouldn't have did that. I do not agree with bullying. I travel around the country or the state and visit schools and do anti-bullying campaigns. Like, if you was an adult or if it was your dad, like, that would have been a phone conversation we would have had. But you're a kid. I have no more issues with you, bro. Good luck. I told him in his DMs, we talked. He got 1 million followers. I got 17,000, right? He's DMing me, and I'm like, bro, like, you got to understand, man, you hold weight. You're verified. Like, your TikTok looks at you as an ambassador because of all the followers you got, right? So the learning lesson for him was he can't just comment. Because if I was a kid with 1,000 followers or 5,000 followers, I would have got destroyed by that comment. And I've had situations like that, you know, where I was younger and people try to come at me on some crazy stuff, and I felt discouraged, but I had to keep moving. But all that to say is, like, we squashed it. Cloud Gang, which is my followers, thank y'all so much for riding for your boy. We squashed this. Shark Puppet, I apologize if I've made you feel attacked or insulted or anything. We're all good. I promise you, bro, much love. I told him in the DMs he got a bright future ahead of him with all the attention that he got. Keep going. My followers, I got y'all. I'm going to keep making some more videos. Make sure you subscribe and let me know what y'all want to talk about. I'm going to be in the comment section. Let's get it.
Now that we're up, there's no need to come down.